global scale of things and look at the statistics worldwide, historically and up to date, women are more than men, right?
Okay, Kenya it's 53, 47.
Not even about Kenya, but the world statistics. Women
Yes.
are more than men.
Yes.
So by default, if we were to say that all women should get a man, it means there would be some sharing happening. Aya. Let's come back to what we are Kenyans, and by so we are Africans. The African way of things that is pre-colonial is that one man was not for one woman. Pre-colonial, one man was allowed to have as many women as he could comfortably sustain. Right? So again, Baiko, it comes back to the conversation we were having earlier.
Yes, it is wrong.
Polygamy is wrong.
It is wrong.
Who's this?
Just
say unaona mashimo mingi. Just say unaona mashimo mingi.
Wow, but you have to see this.
Bro, amwesta ka udem.
Let me see.
Dem ameiva.
Ameivisha mbaya.
I wish to get a
Anakamta women's skin.
Wait. Who did this?
Gemini ni mbaya. Gemini.
OMG.
Imekufisha dera on the spot.
You know I've been a victim of this.
Oh, Gemini.
Hakuna kuchelewa.
I've been a victim of
kuko-edit.
Not him, but yeah. It's only that I've got a heart of steel, so maybe to ndogo
Wewe tumefikiwa.
Watu wateza ndo wanasema che. Naona vile tu.
Unaimagine umejiteza alafu sasa una expect vitu ndogo kama hizi
zikuwe. Ndio nasema tu.
No, but back to what we were talking about.
It's still wrong in this way. Kwenye na nilifurahia venye mlienda kwa law kwa sababu you see when we are arguing about law, law it's either you are right or wrong. Sindio?
Law is not about who is right or wrong. Law is about who is proving beyond reasonable doubt
that
they are right or wrong. That is the thing. You can be right,
you're
but I can... Listen, Beko. Listen. You can be right, but I can prove beyond reasonable doubt that you are wrong. No. Get the point.
Nakupata. It's either you are right or wrong.
No, that is not law.
Kidogo, let me.
Law exists as a black and white thing, but the process of establishing that exists in a gray area.
Ndio naenda hapo. It's either you are right or wrong based off approach yenye umeapproach your law. For example, umesema huyu jamaa ni a married man. Si ndio? I'm not married. So, I go to court to prove that you are wrong. Si ndio? Even the law yetu ina applying context is very important kwa law. That's why lawyers wanafundishwa kizungu mingi sana. Ukiongea na leo unaweza fikiria umeongea na Webster dictionary.
Ule jamaa kizungu kubwa.
And it is very unaona I thought ni kujifanya. But si kujifanya. Mali unaenda kuprove technicality, logic. Bro lazima ukuje na kitu yote. Hata ulisema tu labda rafi, ukasema na small f hapo mwisho. Hiyo ndio tunaenda kusema ujamaa alikuwa na mention the wrong person. It is always about that. It is proving right or wrong.
Mtu badala Rafi alisema Ralfi. Ralfi ni nani?
Technicalities.
Rafael naye ni nani?
Bas. Kuna msee niliambianga lawyers exist in technicality. Saka kasirika lakini ni ukweli.
But it's true.
Mpaka akatoa shati.
It was a technical.
Yes, a technical shot. Because you see, tukienda kwa marriage is as I said, it is a law. The moment umeingia kwa marriage, especially ya saa yenye tunafanya white wedding, umejifunga kwa kanuni za nini?
Za kanisa.
Kanisa inasema aje kuhusu ndoa?
Moja. Goal.
Na ulisign? Kumbuka ulisign. Wewe fala ulisign.
Ulisign.
Unaona watu saa hii
tena mbele ya witness
wengi. Tumejaza kijiji mzima kwa basi.
Nakwambia na manguo zote watu wamevaa kala zote.
kama kimundio unajifunga leo kwanzia leo.
Bro, kila mtu ameona. Yaani mwezi ka prove ati hamjaoana. To a point that mimi nikikuona na msee niko like, si msee ameoa. Tulikuwa wedo yao.
Yeah.
Ndio maana saa hii watu wana adjust your law, wanaenda the legislative way. Kwenye kuna minimal witnesses na ni agreement between the two of us.
But the law still stands as long as the only marriage that is recognized within the borders of Kenya is of one man
and one
woman.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether you've done it in private. It doesn't matter whether you went to the AG. It doesn't matter
matters.
whether you went to the church.
That's not the only law. Remember, guys, we have the Cardiac courts that deal with family issues, inheritance, vitu kama hizo. Skia.
But the Kathy only deals with those who ascribe to Islam.
The law allows Islamic laws pertaining marriage to apply to Muslims.
Muslims.
Then Hindu laws pertaining to marriage
to Hindus.
To apply to Hindus.
The only thing the law does not allow is African laws pertaining to
African
marriage.
But they are.
The customary.
Yes.
Jupia kuwa watoto wadogo was part of African customary culture.
Yeah.
But it happens.
Haya.
It still happens.
Sasa juu tumeona hivyo, there are some other aspects of African customary marriage culture zenye zineza pass under the law.
Yes.
Number one, mimi nikienda nipige picha za Rorashio. Sawa. Nionyeshe evidence nilienda Rorashio. My friend, that person is my wife.
Customary wedding is recognized.
Yes.
Under the Kenyan law.
But the law also encourages people to go further
For the legal.
and officiate it kwa ofisi. Haya, tunakubali mkomare.
Yes.
Lakini ndio bibi yako asipigwe na ndugu yake, anyang'anywe shamba. Kujie hii kitabu juu ni certificate tu ya kusema ile kitu mmefanya
Ni legal.
True. Haya, ukipata mwingine pia under hii customary law, kujia certificate ingine.
Useme ni wa pili.
Lakini ya Kristo ni
moja.
Exactly.
Ile tunakuandikia wewe na Wilkista ni wewe na Wilkista hadi mkufu.
But now that sometimes I feel like that is BS because most times we draw from our culture. Culturally, it was okay for polygamy, and even right now, Baiko, I can assure you that by the far you've lived right now, polygamy makes more sense to you than these one wife, one husband.
To me, it doesn't.
What makes sense for you?
One wife, one husband, one man.
Niwaambie ni kwa nini? Nitawarudisha tu kwenye nilikuwa nimeanzia. Hii ni kitu ya kanisa, marriage, si ndio?
But you know there was customs before church. You know church came with colonialism.
1 minute. We did not live during colonial period.
I know.
We are living now.
Yeah.
Kwenye umesema law, we are adapting to new laws, right? Si ndio? Makosa yetu ni kujaribu go back to somewhere we did not be in the first place. Sahi, to be honest, majority ya watu na interact nao ni watu wagani? Si ni watu wame grow up in kanisa, modern period, where they are learning the same kind of law, the same kind of practices. If I was to marry, then marriage to multiple partners does not make any sense to me. Because sahi, unaoa watu, the moment utaoa more than two, it means that you have enough resources to cater for those people. Bila kuargue na wewe, sindio?
But why are you limiting your point of view to yourself?
Ndio naenda hapo. Because umeniambia mimi nimeona mingi. Na ukaniuliza udai.
Lakini uko na mengi?
Mimi niko na mengi. Kuna mengi. Bro, unaona sahi kenye tunafanya na ndio makosa yenye mimi naona inaleta shida hii yote. Marriage is not something to be conversed about by somebody who cannot take care of the person that they are marrying. Who also is not mature enough to understand the needs of the person that they are with. Unaona? How many people umekutana nao utapata wamekuambia they are mature enough to understand what you are asking them? very few juu mi sija kuoa ati tu ati nataka kuwa na bibi. Kuna kitu nataka tufanye na wewe, si ndio? Maybe nimeona wewe ni mpoa, unaangalia watu wewe vizuri, maybe you are good with money, I don't know, whatever it is that you are bringing to what I am doing, si ndio? It makes sense for us to be together, si ndio? By the time I'm looking for someone else, does it mean that your usefulness has ended?
Amna.
Si ndio? So
Sana hapa kwa money, I'm very useful.
you're very useful. Well, glad I don't have money. Nilikuwa kwa shida.
Wewe your mask inakusaidia. You are a public gay but a private straight person.
Vile inafaa.
That's crazy.
Mimi naishi
He's
nje ya closet.
crooked in public. But
Straight in person.
unakatia nani? Umechizi wewe.
Bana.
Unachukua hiyo speech ya TV alafu utashikwa tako utakimbia. Ambo utasema yes
Mimi siwezi
daddy.
kimbia. Ndakuuliza unanishikia nini bana?
Puff daddy.
Hey, puff
Kuja na oil. Unataka kushika vizuri? Kuja na oil.
Oh shoot.
No didi by the way. Bro. Sahi marriage kitu moja watu wanasa wengi. It's a commitment between two people. Modern description of a
But
marriage.
but you know what you're explaining is the Christian marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that is not the only marriage that exists.
Ndio tunaenda pole pole.
And that is why I was saying that if you're going to get into marriage, you should get in, like, it should be first of all an informed choice. You're informed about the kind of commitment
Exactly.
and the kind of union you're going into, whether it's by the basis of Christianity, whether it's by the basis of Islam, where you know that anytime there's a chance for 3 others to join you. First of all, get informed, be okay with that, and make the choice to stick by that.
You see, the reason why naenda huko kwote ni juu marriage actually it's just family. Sindio?
Marriage is commitment.
Yes.
Marriage is
Kwani-
marriage is a choice.
See, family don't choose a family.
Wase, we forgot the original reason why people were marrying. Sahi, we are marrying for partnership and comfort and watoto and whatever. But
No, but you can always get that out here. You can tell me that for you to get comfort, you have to get married. No. For you to get companionship, you have to get married. That is
Bas,
both BS.
kama-
For you to get kids, that you have to get married. That is not true.
But
Okay.
what is the majority thinking right
no,
now?
wait.
It doesn't matter.
Wait.
It does
Listen,
matter.
guys.
No, it doesn't matter.
It really does matter.
It
Skizeni.
doesn't matter.
Skizeni.
I'm telling you, it does matter in this
It
sense.
doesn't matter because it comes down to what marriage is for
Skizeni.
you.
And I'm
Skizeni.
telling you it matters because those are the
No.
people you're meeting.
Sexual encounters without marriage ni umalaya tu. Hata kama mtaita comfort ama nini, ni umalaya tu. Tuseme ni vile hatutaki kujiita malaya tukifanya vitu za umalaya kwa sababu the notion of who a malaya is not who we are.
But you see, a malaya is defined. The name prostitute is defined within the boundaries of that moral code
That
of
applies
probably
at that particular
no,
society.
Mimi
no,
nilikuwa
yes,
nikuulize, Rafi.
of that particular society,
yeah.
Because if I exist in a society that doesn't label a malaya to be what a malaya is,
Yeah.
I'm still right.
No, you become a dancer, you become an
Rafi,
entertainer.
But
mbona alifanga
that-
ukihave sex?
Sikia,
I'm just asking.
That is
ningelipwa
why
ningekuwa malaya.
Lakini si umesema si wote ni malaya.
Sasa kuna two categories of
so you do
malaya.
it for free.
Kuna free malaya na pricey malaya. Sasa sikizeni, point number 2, tunaweza have watoto bila ndoa, bila partnership. Unaweza have to what end? Sikia, once you have that kid, then there is an end. Sawa, you are a parent. Sawa.
And you know the funny bit is your title of being a parent, it doesn't change whether you're doing it from a point of marriage
Or
like
single, yes.
whether you're doing it from a point of co-parenting, whether you're doing it from a point of single parenting.
Yes.
It doesn't change.
I
You're
agree.
still a parent.
That's why I've said.
Hello, can I talk?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What does this title, the space title mean? A married man same is dating a child. What does it mean?
What do you what
Oh,
about?
wait, she's saying the title of the live in it's like it's written a married man is marrying a child. Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
that's the title.
you're listening to us on what platform?
From Twitter.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So,
We are
so
discussing whether marrying, dating a married man is like dating a child.
What does it mean?
Have you dated a married
like
man?
someone who is emotionally mature,
No.
not like
Why not?
I think it is not good to date a married man. I think I am stealing the man from her girl.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
oh, okay, okay.
What are the rules for marriage? How do you define getting married
There
in
is no
Pakistan?
rule. There is no rule. All men are cheaters.
Okay,
All men are cheaters.
wait.
Yeah.
I feel
Interesting.
you, girl.
Interesting. Wait, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course you can ask a question.
How does a married man get a second wife if he will not go and talk to this lady as he is married? Have you guys thought about that? How do you get a second wife? Because for you to get a second wife, you have to talk to a lady as you are married.
Is it necessary to get a second marriage? It is necessary for a man?
In this society, ladies, let me tell you, it's become very necessary, but not. It's become necessary,
For a
but
second wife?
it's
Okay.
for a man to have a second wife.
What? Okay. Let me ask. Sorry. I cut your while you are talking. I
It's
cut
okay.
your.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm saying that there is men who love men, but still they are getting with girls.
Yes.
Yeah. So for this, what you will say about it? That if a man is a gay, but in Pakistan still they won't, for a society they will get married with a girl.
Yes, I
So
actually saw like is it in the Pashtun and also in Afghanistan, men take boys and they feminize them, and these boys go and dance for these men as girls. Like sometimes those societies, the women cannot be in the presence of men to an extent we take a boy, dress him as, raise that boy as a girl to come and entertain men. And it all borders on the principle where religious scripts define women as unclean. You get? Religious scripts have been weaponized against women. That's why in such societies, you'll find the men are ready to groom a boy to be in their presence dressed like a girl than to be in the presence of women.
But it's not the whole society.
Some,
but
because if the whole of our society is
not
like that,
some. We can say 60% of men
60
are
oh,
like that.
okay, in the case I saw was Afghanistan, 60%, she's right. You see, so the problem comes in when you as a man don't understand what you want.
See, they want small
And
boys.
also the problem comes in when you as a man actually understand what you want. Because if it is the wrong type of thing, like going for small boys, you understand what you want, you're going to really bring a problem to the society. And if it is the type of thing where you say, I want one wife, and that's what I want, then you bring another aspect to the society. You understand? So,
Ebu subiri kidogo hapo, Rafi. What's your name? I didn't get your name.
My name is Sky.
Kai. But are you religious by any?
Sky. Yeah.
Sky. Like,
Yeah.
look up. So, are you religious by any chance?
I'm not a religious. I just think that why there is no sex education, because women are really getting in depression just because of this type of marriage.
So you're saying
I think
in your culture?
men will just bring her for society and for
to give birth,
his parents to give birth and to just handle their home. Why? Does she don't have any wishes, desire, fantasy? She'll just raise your kids for all of our life.
Oh, I understand.
Why?
Like
If
sometimes,
Afghanistan is promoting this or Pashtun family are promoting this culture that no, we just love to get fucked by young men and we will make her like a doll just for our own fantasy, then what about their real girl? What she should do? She should die or she should kill herself?
In these kinds of marriages, what happens? What does the woman do in this case when they find out that?
Sacrifice and suicide, go to depression, and she just forget herself, and she's just alive, maybe for her old parents or her small kids.
children, yeah. So in certain societies, like if I might understand her, once a woman is married, all her dreams end, all her visions end. She now becomes part and parcel of the man's vision, and she has no separate identity, you know. And then they are kept in those marriages just to give birth to children as the men go fuck other men, bro. Like some of these things we may think it's jokes, but some societies, the men are just there for child rearing. What about the
Should
men?
I say one thing?
Yes.
I love English people, and because they are very bold. And the one benefit is that it's okay if I just give you example of girl. It's okay. A girl say it's okay if my man love man. It's okay. I will take care of her kids. Okay, just allow me for my for my peace. Just allow me for any relation. Maybe I love girls. Maybe I love boys. So just leave me for me. I also need a friend, maybe for physically need, for mentally
Emotional.
need, yes. But
So,
no, they will just start judging girls, and they will say no, my kid or my man is, my son is just doing it for fun. Your girl are characterless, therefore she has a relation with another one. So yeah, this type of judgmental environment, I hate these countries. So yeah,
so
I just I'm big supporter of English people, and I just appreciate them, and I just say love you guys. You are living a good lifestyle.
Or English speaking people. Ah, I understand. Oh.
for you, you want honesty in
If you
in
love
marriage.
men, she
Yeah.
will prefer you are a gay man, but she's your wife. Go tell her, listen, I might need a partner. I might need someone to speak to. Just because nenda kulipoa na huku, just because I'm going to do these things does not mean I don't want to maintain whatever we have. You know, I will need someone to confide in, someone to hold my secrets. You understand? But they prefer you to be that honest than you just fill them with kids, you go have fun, their dream die. And you know now in Afghanistan, ladies are not supposed to be in school. Ladies cannot be employed in public service. Like literally the whole society has come together to put their ladies in the back burner, in the back. Yani, they should not be seen. You understand? That's why I tell our Kenyan ladies, you guys have fought for this. You understand? So when you have this, do not take it for granted, because people don't have even that freedom to just get out of the house dressed like this. In some countries, you must hide even your toenails.
But this is now the catch. You're comparing a country that is ruled by different sets of systems. I was watching Pakistani, the women basketball, or I don't even remember what it was, and they were wearing hijabs.
Yeah.
And I remember there was an argument about whether it should be allowed in sports. The moment you see them playing in the hijab, it looks cumbersome. To me, it looks cumbersome. But how do you phrase that to somebody who has worn it all their life?
And how do you decide to someone how to express their religious, like we are trying to govern religious beliefs. Imagine this person is not fouling another person, but you are saying you're wearing a headscarf. Why are you wearing a headscarf?
But then do you see how your limitations, how your limitations spill over to to trying to like put those limitations on other people. For example, in a space where you'll feel like in the space of sports, yeah, you'll find that maybe a Muslim girl is competing in a certain sport. Probably let's even say like running, yeah. This person is in a full hijabi, but haijakuwa kwazo kwake. It's you and your expectations and what you're thinking. You've already seen that as a limitation, but it's not a limitation to that person.
That person, this is his worldview.
Yeah.
This person has worn this garment since she was 1 year old.
That is basically their life. That is basically their reality.
And you see hapo ndio kwenye I think
Na hapo ndo shida inaingilianga.
we were having
and Baiko, before you go, we have Sultan, we have Brand and Punisher.
on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me say this and then we'll nani aliingia
Wait,
kwanza?
did the other lady finish? The Pakistan
Sky,
lady?
are you still there?
Sky, are you there?
Yuko.
No, she's not there.
Okay.
Shuka, but I wanted to say something too.
1 minute.
But maliza kwanza.
Yes, 1 minute kindly. You see what we do. Na umesema vizuri sana limitations. I recently discovered that we are creatures of bias. Kwenye we create laws based off our preferences. Na hizo preferences, the moment they start changing, it becomes a problem.
It's not even about preferences. It's about the limitations of how you view the world.
Exactly.
Yes, because you might not you might not prefer something, but you still see it.
Na ndio nasema
Yeah.
it is based off your preference currently. For example, most people hate ice cream when they are probably young or something because it is too cold or what. You need
Yeah,
vitu
too
mingi.
cold or too sugary.
But once you grow up, you start to by the way, ice cream ni katamu. It is because you have outgrown some things. At some point, you view punishment like a very good thing. But the moment we started to grow, we started to realize, we can do it some other way. Sindio? It is the same thing tunaongelelea hapa hii mambo ya marriage. Isn't it about time? You said marriage inakuwa registered kwa our own society in very many ways. Sindio? Kuna customary, kuna unaenda pale kwa AG, unaenda kwa church, kuna sheria, kuna waindo. Bro, ni mingi. But what is the goal? Two people coming together. Yes, but kuna context kwa hizo laws zote. Mbona hatu adapt na hizo laws to a point that
Because adaptation is dynamic.
it is very dynamic. And why are people, you see, me I laugh because women have found a loophole. It's the same way, unaona hiyo kitu inakaa mbaya ati guys went into and groomed boys to dance for them. The Quran inakataa integration between two
Men,
opposite
two
sexes.
sexes,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is the loophole for that?
Ita maboy or with the other sex without them being the other sex.
Exactly. It is a loophole they have found. It's the same way for us we found a loophole for wenye unasema hapo watu walikuwa naoana akiwa wadogo, si ndio? Walipata loophole as long as the parents are appeased. Wako sawa. So let's empower the parents ndio wasikuwa nakata hizi vitu. Tukiingia hapa kwa married men, and I feel that is where now the problem comes in. Na dating. Udem amesema kitu important sana, honesty. Honesty between watu wawili ni ya watu wawili. Ikipita hapo inaanza kuwa agreement ama contract. Ama kitu ingine, sijui
Tender.
bas. Ikikuwa wengi inakuwa kitu ingine. But kwa watu wawili, it is an agreement. Two people bond. The problem, there is no honesty hapo. Na hii honesty inakujanga kwenye hizi pande mbili kuna mtu mmoja mjinga. Ndio nilikuwa nauliza kina Njeri hapa na Masi. Kati ya jamaa dema na date a married man and a married man dating a lady who is the silliest among.
There's no one that is silly.
Wanna satisfy their cravings.
Yeah, there's no one that is silly because by the time you're dating someone, it's because kuna kitu unatafuta. You as a married man, I have something that you want, and you as a married man, you have something that I want. The only problem comes in when we are going beyond what we thought we would get from each other.
It's just a convergence of wants and needs.
Yes, yes. So mi sianangi ukiwa na shida, you can date a married man, you can date a single person, you can date a priest, you can date whoever you want to date. But the only problem comes in when either of the parties wants to get more than what the agreement was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tunaingia kwa realms za manipulation.
And that even happens in marriage. Even in the context of marriage.
Exactly.
I've married you. This is what that this is what these are the limits that we knew we'd get to. The moment you start asking for more, hata mimi nitajama nikwambie, bro, suende nje basi utafute chenye unataka.
Ni mara ngapi unaambiananga hivyo?
I'm not married, so I'm not married. I've never been married, so I wouldn't understand the context of that.
Ni ilikuwa example.
You're getting too personal, but
Ameanza kupenda mademu.
Bana.
Sasa ameanza kupenda mademu, acha tupate brand.
Hapo nje vile normalize ku accept like the bare minimum, because what's that? As in, what was the whole point basi ya kuwa in that marriage in the first place, kama if that will be the behavior later on?
What do you mean by bare minimum?
What is your bare minimum?
Yours.
Okay, sawa. Bare minimum kwangu hapa hivi is the point that unapata msee alisha commit to this relationship, then later on ana feel that, you know what, wewe haunitoshelezi, so like acha niende nje nitafute maybe another man or maybe another lady to akwe satisfied. You know? As in, inafanya question the credibility ya ile time akidecide mara ya kwanza, you know, I do to the marriage thing. Yeah.
But that is why I always have a problem with people who want to stick in a situation that is not working. Because when you're getting into marriage, you already knew what to expect, right? So if you're not getting it, why are you being a...
Guys.
Do we still have kids around?
Guys.
Why are you being a pussy? Just walk out and go find that thing that you want.
But also, guys, remember... a relationship, guys, a relationship is not a one-day thing that if I don't achieve my goals in the morning, I'm out of this thing in the afternoon, maze. Leo, demu wangu anaweza niboho na kesho. We asubuhi unaweza nichachisha na jioni.
Tanchachisha tu.
Last year, bibi yangu tuseme alinivuruga na hii mwaka.
Takuvuruga.
Labda aliokoka, akaona Yesu, akaanza kuwa mtu wa Mothers Union, akaanza kunipeleka pole pole. So we must understand. No, skizeni. We must understand. Hii bare minimum, watu wanza from bare minimum, acheni wambie. Wale watu wenye walioanza from maximum effort, you burn out. Start from bare minimum. 1 text a day. 1 text a week.
Sasa mbona unafanya basi?
Mi siwezi anza from bare minimum.
Skieni. Mnataka
toxic relationship out here.
Yeah, you're normalizing toxic relationship.
No. I'm normalizing. No, guys. I'm normalizing being normal.
No, that is not normal.
Guys, stop expecting people to text you. Stop expecting. Hi, good morning.
Those are your people.
It's so normal to a point of, for someone like me, text me when it's necessary.
Yes.
Exactly. But
yes,
it doesn't
that's
mean...
you.
No, but also that's me.
What you're talking about is not normal.
Listen, guys, stop expecting people to live whatever the fuck they're doing and just think about you.
But you are my number one priority.
No.
What happens when you meet...
Jesus is your number one.
I don't believe in Jesus.
Okay.
So what happens?
Lucifer, I see you're a fan of... Lucifer is your number one priority. All hail the light. Skizeni.
Mimi niko na swali.
If we don't start from bare minimum, bro.
Ukipatana na dema
there's
napenda
no one...
kutekstiwa.
Sikiza. Itabidi amekubali bare minimum ya 1 text a week or skiza.
I'm not in agreement with that. No one deserves bare minimum.
Baby.
Mina support.
Baby.
Imagine. Wait. Si baby. Nafikiria kuhusu bibi yangu, sawa? Skizeni. I'm thinking about my wife. Sawa, skizeni. Mrembo, acha nikwambie. Unaona? The people who start from maximum effort burn out. The people who come and bomb you with maximum effort ni watu wanataka kukuteka haraka. Love bomb this lady. mpigishe maximum effort, nimwonyeshe niko na ganji, nipate kuki nikimbie.
But hiyo ndio
sikia, unaona mtu wa bare minimum anajua wewe ni wake, whether ni hii mwaka ama next. Sikiza, ngoja nikwambie wewe.
I think for you to accept bare minimum, it just means you don't respect yourself.
Sikizeni.
Yeah, because where would I settle for bare minimum?
Tumeuliza Brandon what is your bare minimum. Tumeuliza Brandon. People say bare minimum.
I can't even explain what bare minimum means because it doesn't exist in my life.
Exactly. Now,
that doesn't make sense.
Listen, we are being punished for not providing something people can't explain what it is. Does that make sense?
It makes sense because it only exists in yourself.
Skia.
And I'm not punishing you. I'm just removing myself from a situation where I'm not getting what I think I should be
which
getting.
Is okay. But listen,
wewe una bare minimum.
Ngoja nimpe skiza. Sahi hata tuseme, let me mention Ngina Kenyatta tuseme, because she's the former president's daughter, sawa? Yeah. Ngina Kenyatta akihurumia boy child kama mimi, accept nimpeleke kibandaski.
That is not bare minimum.
Skiza.
Akona
it's only not bare minimum if to her it's not bare minimum.
But
kuna mse mwingine ukimpeleka kibanda, yani wewe mwanamume umepita cafe, restaurant, umenipeleka mahali ni vijiti na kabenchi.
Swali ni
bare minimum.
Akona wewe juu ya nini?
That is not bare minimum.
Bare minimum vile tumesema una definition, it changes depending on the expectation of whoever you are engaging with.
True.
Kuna mse mwingine ana expect bare minimum ni uweze kumlipia rent yake.
True.
Mse mwingine ana expect bare minimum ni if you can't finance my lifestyle. Hii kitu msichana kucha tu za 20,000, nywele ya 60,000 ni kitu ya kukimbiza mwanamume unikimbie ujibu bare minimum yake. That's what I'm saying.
Rafi, when you're talking about the bare minimum, there's a term I think Bike was trying to get a definition of. The mzee.
Very good. Welcome.
Now, since we have the mzee in the house, can you give them a minute to talk?
Spider-Man.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, tumefika bare minimum sasa.
Spider-Man vipi?
Sultan.
Tuko poa kabisa Mr. Baiko. Yes, Sultan. Baiko vipi lakini?
Sasa baya.
Mambo ya bare minimum. By the time somebody makes a choice, they know exactly what they want. And they know the person that they are dating, the person they are going to marry. So by the time you decide this is who I'm going to choose, this is the person that I want, that is your bare minimum, because you put a standard for that person to agree, to be in your life, right? So if you take anything less than that, it's upon you, because now you cannot blame anybody, because it was your choice. If somebody coerced you to make that decision, that's where now it becomes a problem, because it was not your decision. It is somebody twisted you to be in it. Now, there's another issue where it comes by when somebody goes to a marriage because of a situation. One, either tiaboli. Two, because now this guy is marrying this woman because of pity, because this woman has nowhere to go. This woman, trust you me, she'll take a bare minimum. It doesn't matter what this guy is going to offer. She's going to take it, no matter what, because that is the only way out.
Sultan, bare minimum yako ni gani?
Bare minimum. It's a matter of agreement between me and my
wewe ile yako yenye mtu akifanya uko la kenye udema ameleta bare minimum. Ay.
One, if she cannot cook, that is a
agreement.
Sultan, I'm with you on that.
Hiyo 100% Sultan. Hujui kupika chakula chako mwenyewe.
Sultan, lakini does it mean that sasa kila mtu hapa hivi tutakuwa tunatumia your like snip requirements to gauge like our on like what I'll be expecting from my partner?
No.
Hapa ndio unasikia hata namuuliza yeye definition yake ya bare minimum ni gani?
Alafu tena it changes between people, ndo maana kila mtu tumemuuliza yake.
Yeah.
But hiyo ya kupika please.
Number 1.
Sasa mimi kwanza you know hata ile msemo ambao unasema to get to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Hiyo inakonga BS.
Ni kweli by the way.
No, inakonga BS.
By the way, it's not BS.
Kwani ulitekwa, nikuulize Sultan, ulitekwa na kujua kupika?
Githeri ile yako mistress.
Mimi shaiki tunapiwa na biriani, wewe unasema nini? Sirudi kwa mam. Mam, nimepata mam mwingine.
Enyewe naweza kuamini jota mimi naweza tekwa na food.
Ningekuwa na miwani ningefanya.
Huyo dem alienda kwa chali akafungua fridge.
Sisiri.
Akaona mangoko za mwezi. Masteki. Ati. Why are your clothes so dirty? See, you should be calling me to be washing these clothes. Alafu anaongeza, babe. Hey, wewe. Si mind. Alafu sasa hiyo mwanamume juu hujazoea, umezoea kudili na makurutu. Uko like, walai.
Nasilipi?
For real. Basi unauliza ukimpi. Wewe na kuona.
Hiyo siku kwanza unalalia clean bed sheets.
Hadi huyu sasa anatoa fia yako kulalia white bed sheets.
Nakwambia.
Juu zitaoshwa.
Nilikuwa nafikiria mmepotea lakini mmekuja fit.
Lakini kitu moja nimerealize.
Married men wana shida.
Hata I'm not in married men. Men play women, women play men.
Absolutely.
Tunasomananga, tunachezana.
Kwambia
tofauti ni moja, ndugu zangu. Only one of us anapatanga mimba. Tuelewane.
Kwani kupata mimba ni kuchezwa?
Sikizeni. My life choices when it comes to sex and the repercussions are different from your life choices when it comes to sex and repercussions.
True.
Unaona? So hii michezo tutacheza kweli.
Lakini kwani michezo tu ni ya kitandani? Michezo si ya kitandani peke yake.
Kuna watu mimba si shida kwa.
Hii michezo ya nje si michezo bwana.
Mimi nakwambia kuna mtu
mchezo ni wa kitandani.
Sasa hivi unaona majamaa wanapatisha mademu watoi alafu wanafungishwa na mtoi.
Na hata madem like they literally identify you and decide napata mtoi na umse because you are my next income stream.
But that was the day when
the game
that
is
was
rigged.
the day when we were cheap.
No, the game is rigged.
Tulipata bay last week.
No, the game is rigged.
Mjapata memo.
So utafikiri unanicheza kumbe mimi ndo niko na long game.
Squeeze tuleta conference kwambia ni aje. So from today kila man tunamongezea 10%.
Improve yourself.
Wewe kama ulikuwa hauna 100,000 tumekupatia 10k. Haya. Next 1 million sahi uko na ngapi? 100k. Pewa. Yani all men, please, let's not be cheap anymore.
Hapana.
Acha nikwambie.
The
worst mistake yenye nishaifanya kwa life is when I made the cheapest decisions.
I'm very cheap.
Unaona?
Absolutely. Mimi I'm cheap.
We hata anaweza kubeba bure.
Hapana.
Anaweza kubeba na biri. Anaweza kubeba na biriani. Shilingi moja. Maembe. Na biriani. Mimi price tag yangu ni pilau na biriani.
Nilikata hiyo maembe na mapema. Nilikata. Kwa sababu
ulikataa saa ngapi na ulisema hata waweza ayalao maembe na chumvi na masala.
Wewe ndio ulisema uko na chumvi.
Wewe ndio ulisema. Alisema anaweza kulao maembe na masala na chumvi.
Mwanzo mimi sipendi maembe mbichi, mimi nitangoja hivi.
Yeye anapenda maembe mbichi.
Unaona watu wa maembe. Mimi sasa hata sipendi maembe.
Lakini sasa ukingoja hivi kuna wengine watatunda kama
maembe haya. Sikizeni. Hiyo ni kuassume. Asikizeni. Hiyo ni kuassume embe ni moja bwana. We are talking from a scarcity mentality. Hili liliiva likaliwa na ngoja lile liive ni lile. Na lile likiliwa na hili je?
So
na ule mwembe ule kule.
Rafi unasema
unaambiangwa usilolitaka latakwa na wengine. Na wanaolitaka haliwataki. Linatakwa na wengine.
Mimi the thing nimekata kwa life is being put into artificial competitive spaces when it comes to dating. Nimekata. Nimekata.
Uko na kizungu kubwa.
Sikizeni. Wewe ukiwa wake kawe wake.
Hebu angalia. The beauty of any relationship is the chasing. Actually where the thrill is. Look at all the men. Anything that you get it cheaper Anything that you get it easy, mazi, you don't value it. You lose it very fast because
na umesema the beauty is in chasing.
Yeah, the beauty of
No.
course in a relationship. If I chase a lady, hard to get, and you see,
Mimi, the beauty is in the eating, not in the cooking.
If I'm chasing a lady, she's very cheap.
There are people who feel very therapeutic kwa kieka kitunguu nini. Mimi nikingoja hiyo nyama hive kitunguu itaungua. We pika njoo nikule chakula yako niseme my god damn it. Mtoto mdogo, mtoto mkubwa.
Sijasikia mtoto mkubwa.
You see,
I know.
you made that food. So shall us why Musema bare minimal is somebody knows how to cook, because a woman takes time to prepare that food and she makes it with love. Unajua kata tungu, kata tomato, uchanganye, utie mdalasini, utie pilipili manga, uponde iliki. Yes.
Sasa ndio unajua nimekuwa nikishindwa tulichukuliwa aje kama slaves na vile tuna nguvu. Niko sure wazungu walikuja na wasichana wazungu.
Na
wakasonga na sisi. Juu kama unaweza tuweka juu ya chakula. Like what the fuck?
Me I'm cheap. Mi nitatekwa na biriani. Allegedly.
Utaona mwanamke wa Kiswahili.
You know Baiko Kichku in that angle. If you take it in that angle. We normally say if the Kenyan historical is usually tailor-made to fit to narratives. Yes. So if you put it in that angle, the light skin color that came in the Kikuyus ilikuwa based on mademu leletewa.
Bana, sisi tulikuwa
Sisiri.
Muona udem. Yellow. Sasa anaongea na Kikuyu.
Chief wa roho hiyo pale. Woo.
Kujeni hapa.
The funny thing is that
Mr.
is
JK pale.
It's internalized colorism. Do you know that?
Listen.
Hata hizi bare minimum ni internal.
Skizeni. One day we'll talk about colorism. Because me I'm raising black girls. But for today,
kwani sisi tuna raise man.
You are the black girl of your life. Where you are the light skinned girl in your life.
Sasa mmesema hapa.
Please.
You said he's the light skinned girl
in his life.
Nimeshangaa manzi hapa nimegeuziwa
hapa amesema she is officially the light skinned guy in the next life. Huyu ni the light skinned girl in this life.
In this life?
Huyu akirudi atawamanga. Wajitarishe.
Masi utaona shida.
Utashika huyu mtu dogi.
Utaona shida.
Unajua uzuri itakuwa ishajua kutafuta pesa.
So unakuja na tools. Unakuta Baiko ni cheap as fuck. Unaleta pesa unakuta anapenda pilau.
The funniest thing nishaijaribu kufanya. Nilijaribu kukatia dem. The funniest yenye mpaka mimi mwenyewe nikatia.
Kwani unakati yangwa?
Mbaya.
Woni ameziba uso ndio asi break the camera.
Yes.
Na the eternal handsomeness.
Thank you. Naona mpaka Rafi anajua. Na ni mwanaume.
Lakini it's a good thing that he's covering his face.
Thank you.
Do you know if you go to that aspect of colorism, yangu iko in-house.
Wewe ni msudi.
Lakini wewe ushapaka dye. Si tayari uko.
Wewe imagine my one and only ananiambia you're the darkest person
I've ever dated.
Not dated. My mom is light skin, I'm chocolate, you're dark.
Kulienda aje? Bro, unaona mimi kitu moja nasema, mimi siwezi one thing I consider chasing girls is very cheap. The cheapest thing I will ever do to myself.
Wallahi.
Because dem akuchesiwa ako literally kwa soko. Kitu iko kwa soko si poa.
So unataka wanyama.
Kwani wewe unatafuta
Sikia. Tunataka
you know he's playing by the light skin rules.
Yes.
Yeye amezoea kukatiwa. Msisikize.
Haya, huyu amezoea kukatiwa, si wengine tumezoea kukataliwa. Sasa
True.
Sasa
hapo sikatai.
Ku support Baiko on that thing. Like personally, nikikatenga dem, hiyo inakuanga sure bet 0.
Exactly.
Hiyo inakuanga
Exactly.
Mimi niliwacha kukatiana.
Huyu amesema
So, si
Like,
katiana
but you're already married. Mbona unakatiana?
si
Si ndo
ndio
maana
maana
niliacha, but kwani siwezi ongeza bibi wa
No,
pili?
exactly.
You guys-
you can say
Marriage, niliwaambia married men, even when they are married, for them to get a second wife, lazima akatiane akiwa married.
unaona
But it doesn't
kuna-
matter.
kuna
But
kitu-
sasa huwezi sema, unajua umeisikia ile msemo ya maskini akipata matako hulia nini?
Mbwata.
Exactly. Now you can say ati sasa huwezi uliacha kukatiana. But it's because you already got what you wanted.
But let me ask you, on the days I didn't get what I wanted,
It's just greed.
skizeni. Let me tell you.
But Raf,
Yes.
there's something that a married man will never stop, because that's a trade, and you see a trade you cannot lose it, and it just comes something automatic. Kama wewe ni mtu kupenda kukatiana, hata kama umeoa mabibi 3 4, any time that you find a nice girl,
Utakatiana.
you converse with her, utakatia, not because you want to, it's just in you. You have no other
hiyo inaitwa
option.
njama, hiyo inaitwa tamaa.
You can see a girl.
So you mean men
it is enough.
so you mean men have no control?
No.
Wait.
It is Sultan.
Based on Sultan.
At this point nataka kusema Sultan ana represent Waislamu.
Ngoja, based on Mr. Sultan's explanation, does it then mean that men have no control?
Some men don't have control.
No. For Sultan, it's dick drivenness.
Thank you very much. We all know Sultan.
Some men don't have control because there are stages of your life where you can fall for anything. Hata wewe mwanamke, kuna mahali utabebwa na boda na uende ukampatie kuki, lakini ukuje utuambie huku mimi nani? Wewe.
Amesikia vibration.
Kwani boda si mtu? Ukifika kimewaka moto. Would you like some juice? Utati. Ovulation D. Umenipata? Mimi hata wale watu wanasema, I can't accept bare minimum, alafu nasikia, mnadanganyana nyote.
Na kuongezea
Mmetoka kwa family zenye mazeni bare minimum asubuhi hadi jioni. Kwenu.
Kuongezea hiyo point yako, kuna kitu Njeria alisema hapa na nikacheka high-five-iana hapa na Masi. Alisema dem akikutaka atajiplace.
Mbaya sana.
Hatu kusema hivyo, but
sikia, kukatiana inakuangaa kwa mtu mwenyewe, lazima uende ukajiprove kuwa ninakutaka. Come prove to me that I should like you. Umenipata? But dem anakutaka bro, kinyegezi, kinanyegeka asubuhi, yani akikuona tu ni power. Naishiwa. You understand?
This is a married man.
Watu ambao hupitishwa mitihani ni watu ambao wanangoja huko mwisho kuwe na certificate. Na ukumbuke, you never lose if you don't compete.
With who?
You in anything. You never lose as long as you don't start the game. You never lose.
Wewe uelewi mambo.
Ukianza hiyo game na utoke umeforfeit.
Mimi nilishatoka kwa hii game.
Ulishachoose wewe.
Mimi the reason.
Mbona Baiko unataja like a married man kama leprosy?
Kwa sababu
he's speaking from trauma.
Si trauma. Lakini hasa.
He's doing something that has already done. Listen, a married man.
Uliza Baiko kama ashaigongewa na married man.
Amegongewa na married man akiwa married man. Wewe unasema nini?
Oh my god, a married man.
Sangapi tena?
Unasema nini married man? Ni title ya heshima.
Hata married man akugongea mse wa uni.
Wacha ni adjust my vizuri. Nashikiwa wapi kitu?
Nishike huku.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, si tunaongea not from experience. He's speaking from experience.
Mimi kitu moja.
Haitakuwa moja.
Acha niongeka Kibaki na Karusi alikuwa. Kitu nancheka.
I only have one wife. Hata mimi.
And only one wife.
I only have one wife.
But then it was chaotic.
You are stupid.
Imagine on national television. You imagine
Lucy Kibaki akukua kuchezea.
You're the most powerful man on that state.
Lakini unatishiwa na bibi yako.
Lakini
No. Listen, there are two types of powers. So, he held executive power, not soft power, bro. Iya roho ni department nyingine, hata bodyguard wako anaweza ona wife yako akiku
kitu Rafi atake kukubali ni because it falls under that a bracket of married men. A married man aizo gopa karao.
Lakini bibi
heri ashikwe na karao lakini asishikwe na bibi.
True that.
Never. They fear the women. They don't respect the women. They fear the women.
Skizeni.
Na hapo ndio kwenye wataki kuenda.
Skizeni.
So unasema hata sultan.
The fear of your woman is the beginning of all wisdom. Skiza.
No. Then why are you looking for another woman if you don't have a woman?
Skizeni.
So you want to have two fears. Imagine having two fears.
Yo metale ishi hapo. One good deed deserves another.
So one good wife deserves another wife.
A friend. Yani one good wife needs another friendly good wife. They be friends.
And a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Now, let me give you a scenario that happened in this Nairobi of ours. A married man decided to go out for a night and akaamua kwenda kulala kwa dem. Now, because the wife kinda knew, the guy had to call somebody for him to get arrested. Alale Central Police Station.
Ndio asema ameenda.
Your wife akuja mchukue asubuhi, isemekane alilala Central.
Skia.
Now, tell me, this person anafia wife to what extent? Is that respect or it's just
check. Maze Moha kamuni arrest maze. Niko kwa Stacy bro. Maze nimeblake nikamka mazini saa 4. Sasa nataka kuzima simu, alafu niwashe baadaye alafu bro kamuni arrest bro.
But
I have a similar.
Based on what you said, and sorry for interrupting you, Beko.
And before you say it, to add on it, a cash bill was issued, and the wife came and paid for that cash bill.
Oh, baby.
Do you know fear and respect go hand in hand?
Yes.
They don't.
They do. The only difference is
they do not.
The only difference is
Skiza.
The only difference between fear and respect is one is admiration, the other one is abhorration.
Yes.
Abhorration. You understand?
The end goal for both is respect.
Nope. It is not. Respect na fear ni vitu tofauti
sana. I second you.
Let me give you from my own perspective, before Patiane. Me as a millennial, as we are taught to fear, we are not taught to respect our parents. It was fear. Mzee akiingia kwa hao
unatoka.
It wasn't a respect that mzee ameingia you have to give peace. You have to chomoka. It was fear. It's a fear created.
Mina kijana wangu
the aspect of atunadanganywa you have to respect your elders.
Mina kijana wangu
siuka hivi.
Mina kijana wangu siuka hivi kwa sofa anaeka mguu hivi, mimi naeka hivi, nimelala hivi kana singefanya hivyo na babangu.
And remember one thing, tulikuwa tunaambiwa you have to respect your parents. But you cannot have a conversation with your parents. As millennials, at the longest point, we never had conversation with our parents. No. Nile mzee kikam kimbia room.
Endo traffic ya kufanya.
You can't question your dad, you can't question your mom.
Always.
No. Right now she normally questions me. I don't feel off because I have to answer it. But for us, including when the traditions ulikuambiwa always jibishana ama kuuliza mkubwa wako maswali.
Ni juu sometimes hawako anajua and if he answers wrong it breaks the illusion of wisdom in age. Unaona?
Sasa hapo ndio nataka tuende.
So it created the fear. It created the fear. And tukakuwa manipulated that fear.
The fear is the
respect.
So mimi niko na similar story to yours. Yenye mse alienda Lojo. Alafu akapigia bibi yake akuje alipe. Is that fear or respect?
Mimi za kuvaa.
Si labda amelala peke yake. Nimelewa babe, mimi siwezi come home, siwezi drive.